Hello and welcome to CKE 10,000 Wins Gaming Channel. In this video, we'll be looking at my Weiss Schwarz Bofuri 8-book deck profile. We'll start off at looking at the level 0s. Running 4 copies of Shin the Split Sword. All your characters get the following ability: continuous. This card cannot side attack. At the beginning of your opponent's attack phase, you may move this card to an open position of your center stage with a character facing this card. So it runs to fight. 2 copies of the Ricky is, and has another effect where when your other character's battle point becomes reversed, this card gets plus 1000 power. And then you have 2 copies of Multi-Chant Furika. When this card becomes reversed, look up to 3 cards, choose 1 climax from among them, put it in your hand, and then choose a card in your hand and put it in your way room. Helps you dig for climaxes. 3 copies of Multicolored Kanade, which is your Brainstormer. When your climax is placed in your climax area, you can choose one of your characters, and that character gets plus 1000 power. And it's a pay 1 restless card, Brainstorm, flip over 6, and if there's a climax with a book trigger icon in it, you can choose a game character in your win room, return to your hand. And 2 copies of your Climax Swapper, that's also 3k with a downside, it can't side attack. 2 copies of the Salvaging, I believe, Brainstormer. They're both salvaging, but that one checks for books and this just checks for climax and assists level 0s with 1000 power. And then 1 on play. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can pay 1 to discard a card. If you do, search your deck for 1 character. So on play, search, and minus 1000 power to an opponent's character on the center stage. 1 copy of Tranquil Waters Maple. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can discard a card. If you do, reveal the top card of your deck, choose a extra level character in your waiting room, return to your hand. X equals the level of the revealed card. And 1 copy of Face of the Game Maple. 2 effects. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you can discard a climax. If you do, choose a game character in your waiting room and return to your hand. Or also, you can pay 2 on play, salvage a character in your waiting room. 2 copies of Shield and Buckler, Maple and Sally. It's a level downer for your opponent, against your opponent. And 3 copies of Awakened Obero. When this card attacks, choose one of your other characters game, and that character has plus 6 power until end turn. X equals to the number of other game characters you have times 500. 4 copies of your level 1 combo, Spell Stash Kanade. When Akashic Record is placed on a climax area, if this card is in your center stage and you have another game character, choose one of the following effects and perform it. Choose 1 Spell Stash in your waiting room, return to hand, or search your deck for up to 1 Spell Stash and reveal your room, put your hand and shuffle your deck. When this card attacks, choose one of your game characters, and that character has plus 1500 power. And then the event, Spell Stash. I'm running at 4 copies. 1-0, look at the top 4 cards, choose a game character, reveal your own, put your hand, and put the rest into your waiting room. 1 copy of Guildmaster Pain, just an early play bottom deck bomber. 1 backup here, early play change punch backup. And maxing out Maple. When this card attacks, if you have 4 more other game characters, choose one of your characters, and that character is plus 2 soul on a turn. And during your opponent's turn, when this card becomes reversed in battle, you can discard a card. If you do, it comes back as rest, and then you can basically get another turn, but it dies at the next encore step. 3 copies of Young Genius Kanade, early play healer that gets power. Use this Machine God Maple for stock wash. And then 4 copies of Marble Muffler Sally. When this card is placed on stage from hand, you may put the top card of your clock into your waiting room, so it heals. When this card attacks, if you have another game character, this card gets 1500 power until on turn. And then this Climax combo is the 3rd effect. This ability activates up to once per turn. At the end of this card attack, if path to the 2nd level is in your climax area, you may pay 2, pitch 2 if you stand this card. And then the last 8 cards are the climax cards. 8 book, 4 copies of Akashic Record for your level 1 combo, and 4 copies of your climax for your level 3 combo, path to the 2nd level. Alright, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, check EncoreDecks.com and the link in the screen below to see an overview of this deck build.